Good afternoon, and a bit croaky today because I'm full of allergies, full of allergies, and the so we'll see how we go. Nice to see that people's coming on already. So we've got Paul and we've got Jennifer, and the and I was kind of like I was wanting to do something different today, but the the body's not quite there. So what we're going to do is just do the usual because you all like the cards. So we'll just stick with the cards if I can not cough all the way through. So we'll see how we get going. So hello, Paul, Jennifer, Marishana, Tracy, Jacqueline, Helen, and please try and block that out. I hope it's not coming through, but nothing I can do because the neighbours is out with the kids. And so they're running a little bit riot. Hello, Tilly, Marianne, Janice. Right. We'll just get this out the road. And we will get cracking. So it'll be potluck today, okay? But it usually goes, potluck usually works for what you're needing at this particular time. And so hello, Vicky. So we're away to get started and get through as many as we possibly can. So Paul, are you still with us? And sometimes I'll be drawn to just do the one card, or else 3 of 1 suits, or 2 of 1, or you know. So right. So Paul, you have got celebration, or it's time to move forward, changes, and going with your other 2 cards, changes is very much needed in and around you, Paul, because I kind of feel that with this card, it's bringing in enlightenment for you, and it's picking you up, and it's trying to bring back in fun aspect, can I say, family orientated as well. And I want to say the 3 comes in with choices and decisions. Your second card is I froze there. Second card is release. So you've got a lot of cleansing to do, and you've got a lot of things to release. And I want to say that situations in and around you have been kind of like you would understand, a bit heavy. Oh dearie me, Elaine, Almi, and you've got Mirror Guardian. So it's time for you to do quite a bit of reflection, because it feels like, would you understand that you're very much in need of your grandmother's help just now? And because I just feel that she was a lady that supported, and she's a lady that you could go to. And you said that she's like a mother, and she liked to push you on the right path, can I say? But things have just been a little bit off with you lately, if I can just put it that way, Paul. And because I just feel there's a lot of strength and support coming in, but you've had a lot of issues to deal with as well. Excuse me. But you've had a lot of issues to deal with as well. And it's which way to go. I won't tell you signs, but you know yourself that you can feel her around, and it should be pushing you in the right direction, because decisions is hard, and decisions has to be made. But weigh up the choices for your decisions and work out which way you're going to go, because she's definitely at your back, and she's definitely there with the strength. She doesn't like seeing you kind of like stuck in the middle, can I say? And she just wants movement forward for you for the best. Ask her for help, and she'll give you the signs and come forward, okay? And but you don't need to, Amanda, Georgie, Nancy. Sorry, I'm just capping up. I'm just catching up with everybody. Croaking away, but never mind. You would understand that there's healing going around you as well, Paul, because I feel that you're needing energy, an energy boost, but you need that, I believe, boost. And because I feel that changes is more important for you, um, more than the celebration, but it does feel that there's happy times to come. And I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. Jennifer GB, you still with us? You have got, you're another one that's always in your thoughts, can I say? Hello, Patrick. Croaking today, Patrick. Croaking today. Allergies. Allergies. And I would let you're okay, thank you, you're here. Self-love, but you're always given love and misunderstanding back, can I say? And you just want cuddles, you want to be respected, you want to be heard, you want to be listened to, but itchy feet as well. And can I say, the 10 of Ariel is moving forward to completion, so your plans are falling into place. But would you also understand that it will be once the antihistamines work? Thank you, Patrick. And but it's you would understand it's progression to completion, so your plans are falling into place. But I want to say as well, I want to give you the number 6, not 6. I want to give you the number 4. Deary me. And because I want to say stagnant, itchy feet, daydreaming, want to be somewhere else rather than where you are, if you can understand that, Jennifer. And it's taking your daydreams into reality. Lots of greens in there, greens for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life. And it's pushing you forward. So it's time for you to just sort of like take that, what can I say, take the bull by the horns, basically. Now you've got the Chariot. The Chariot also shows that you would understand that sometimes things is going too slow for you, but it comes in to back up the 10 for completion, moving forward, full circle. The Chariot's movement and its progression. And sometimes, can I say, patience is a little bit, but you're moving, and that's the most important thing. You're stepping forward, okay? So situations in and around you is moving to completion. And so it's not for much longer that you've got to be sort of like where you are, the bigger picture, situations around you where you need to see, get that, can I say, the full picture. Someone in and around you is not telling the whole story, you're only getting half of it. And for you to take action or for you to figure out how to help, you need the whole picture, not just bits. And but it's also for legalities, dotting I's, stroking the trees, reading every single little print. And but don't lose sight of your life, please, because you need to grab onto that. Getting sucked in a vortex, and you're kind of like being left on the outside. And I want to say that it's claiming life back, growth, growth, because you've got the trees there for grounding, you've got the trees for strength, green for go, stepping forward, movement, completion, full circle. But it's up to you how you deal with things, okay? And but it's a wonderful card for stepping forward. but try and take time for yourself and try and take time for things that you want to do instead of being pulled to bits all over the place, okay? Yeah, you can be, oh, there it is. You can be there helping people, but you can also be there. And hi, Megan, Elspeth, Charlene. But you can be there for support in that. But remember, if your bat race is done, how can you help situations and help people up? Okay? But keep the movement, keep the progression, and keep the growth, and keep that self belief, and give yourself some TLC. Okay? Thank you for working with me. JC Steele, are you still with us? JC Steele. So you've got the Nine of Wands. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. The Nine of Wands, you're progressing as well, but not at the speed that you want. So it's time to bring in the Queen and just go, breathe, patience. And the Nine of Wands comes in. I don't know if you can hear my croaky voice because I feel like the volume's down. Right, volume's full up, so I hope that you're all hearing me. The Wands comes in, and I want to say it's bringing in energy and action. Now's the time to get off your bottom and start taking action and start progression to what you want to do. Contemplation, overthinking, achievements is kind of like just behind you. But would you understand that you always get so far and then you move on to something else when you should be staying on what you're concentrating on in the first place? Lots and lots and lots of long grass coming in there. So new beginnings, new starts, new life. And now's the time for fruition. And you're another one that's needing cleansing. You've got sage. And the sage comes in, cleansing the aura and taking away the negativity, because I just feel that in and around you, your ears are tired and sore, and because you're fed up of what you're getting. So it's time to sort of like just take a step back, and if you can, earplugs, and just let them go. And because a lot of times we get the reaction, but you're another one that needs to sort of like just take that deep breath and breathe. You're normally quite a sane person, but at times you can be provoked to sort of like be a little volcano. And that's what you keep trying not to do. It says be devoted and committed. So as I said, you've got things propped up behind you that seems to be that you start, but you don't finish. So it's being devoted and committed to yourself, not for others, yourself, and to finish the job. 9, progression to completion. Okay. So I hope that's making sense, Tracy. I hope that's making sense. And bringing in that. I'm just catching. Hello, Alison. But your progression is in your hands, and it's how you deal with it. Okay? Get the strength, ask for help. Archangel Michael, throw it all up to him and ask for help. And the help, you'll find help coming in different ways, but not how you expect it. Thank you for working with me. Jacqueline, and I keep forgetting to put second names. Jacqueline Main, are you still with us? Hi. You stayed through the croakiness. And so I want to say we're a bit disgruntled, aren't we? We're a bit fed up of life. We're looking for something more. Cleansing. You've got some clearing to do, but you've got some clearing to do in and around you as well. And so would you understand why I've got to say to you, spring cleaning in summer? And because I just feel that you're just needing a total cleanse out, you know. And oh, hello, Autumn. Love that name. Love that name. And bringing in the grounding, but it's also bringing in the one with nature and peace for yourself, isolation, taking in tranquility, and letting your brain think, can I say? Because a lot of times you've been thrown into situations that you're not getting a chance to think about it, and then you're deep until you get sorry, until you get a chance to take a step back. And so it's just bringing in this cleansing for you, but inner and outer, and just removing all the debris, can I say, but taking time for self, taking time to think. I've been drawn to this one for you. Two of Michael's, so you're another one that's got choices and decisions to make and to bring in your ideas for fruition, but there's a lot of communication in there, but there's a lot of calm coming in. So you've progressed out of a situation that's had everybody sort of like angry and saying words, because there's lots of yellows in there bringing in the peace. So you've progressed to completion with the situation in and around you. Two horses comes in with healing, unconditional love. And that's all you ask for. You ask for what you give out to be returned as well. But a lot of times, misunderstanding and you don't get the same back. And it's just sort of like bringing this in. And I want to say that it's on the beach and it's coming out with some fun times. So we've been a little bit droll of late, you know. We've been too severe, too grown up, and kind of just needing that calm time, can I say, and a chance to let your hair down. If you've got the beach beside you, go paddle. Even if it's cold, go paddle. And but also let the inner child out. Do sandcastles. Just be a little bit what adults call silly, because we're doing child things, but it warms the soul, and it breathes in a bit of life for you, you know. And yes, thank you. I've got the H2O for when it starts croaking and coughing, and it's bringing in it's I'm waiting for the antihistamines to snap in, Nicola. Thank you very much, Nicole. And but try and lighten things up, can I say, because it just feels heavy for you. You need to lift this concrete, okay? And I wish you well, and thank you for working with me. Helen, are you still with us? Or have you disappeared to the village? So I've been drawn to give you two tarot. So you've got Seven of Cups. So the seven comes in with gaining understanding on situations in and around you. Okay. Hi, Bernadette. And so you would understand where you've got to situations in and around you that you need to get all the story and learning from the past as well, because there's someone in and around you that keeps making the same mistakes. Okay. And the cups comes in with emotions and it comes in with relationships. But you've got fire in there for cleansing. So you don't need to harbour things from the past or arguments and things. Let them go. You've got the healing ray coming in there. You've got water's cleansing, but you've got the dove of peace as well. So a lot of times it's put on your shoulders to keep the peace, if you can take it that way, Helen. You know? Gosh. And but it's the storm clouds, if you notice, is just in the middle. And look at the blue sky that's coming. So things is dispersing, can I say, and calming down. So you are getting there. You are getting there, but it's difficult when there's more than one person involved because you need two to tango, you know. So you've got the Empress coming in, and she's bringing in growth. So it's your time to learn from this and move forward, but it's also your time to be you and be all you can be. So you're getting permission from the Empress to stand up and be counted. Okay? And start delegating, please. Start delegating because I feel that I need you to sort of like you do this, you do that. I want this done. Have you done this? Yada yada yada. And I feel that that's what's. Thank you, Alison. And I feel that that's the important bit for you. Can I say, Helen? And it's bringing in that peace for you as well. But you're one that's optimistic and you put the good into things, but certain people in and around you are pessimistic and try and take that away from you. Don't let them, okay? Be all you can be. Be all you can be. Um, so, and for those who's on regularly, I'm just sort of like skipping a little bit for new people and then coming back into my regulars, okay? Just to make it fair, just to make it fair. But you've got this, girl. You've got this. So, Vicky, are you still there? Vicky, I keep forgetting to put down second names. Vicky Fleming, are you still with us? Please excuse me. I'm sorry. Just waiting for it. Oh, there she is. So, Vicky, energy, static. Are you bored? Looking for something different? Looking for changes? Wanting a magic ball? So you've got the energies coming in, but you've also got that, can I say, grounding coming in as well? Because there's lots of grounds in there. So would you understand that you're needing to work on grounding and to keep you a bit more firmer on the ground? You've got steps going down, but you don't want to go down because that's going backwards. So you're looking to evolve forwards. And the 10 is completion. Come full circle. And but coming in with a fire for cleansing and coming in with a you've got a lot of things that's running around in your head because I just feel your head's as full as mine, Ken, and needing to ask for help, but you're not a person who will ask for help. And you would just sort of like solitary glory on and try and get everything done. Working too many hours. Now, it doesn't mean to say that it's just in a job. When you're working too many hours, you're balancing job, family, you're balancing trying to keep friends happy, trying to make sure that you don't say no and you're yes to everything. And by gum, I'm drained at the end of the day, if you can understand that, Vicky. And you're trying too hard to please others, okay? But does others try hard to please you? That's a question. And it's okay, as I've said before many times, it's okay to say no. You're not saying no indefinite. All you're doing is no, not at this moment, please, because I've got things I need to do myself. But is it okay if I do it tomorrow? You know, delegate. Reason. And sometimes you're like Cinderella and everything's piled on top of you. And kind of like looking for that white knight on the white horse to come and rescue you from all these situations. And we would all like one of them, to be honest with you. And I just want to say that you're fine trying to find your feet forward, but you've also got itchy feet because you're bored, you're stagnant, and you're needing just new energies coming in. And only you can find them. You've got the high priestess. Now, the high priestess comes in with your intuition, and your intuition is a good guide for yourself. But a lot of times you don't take your feelings, can I say? So you've been bitten a couple of times. And because I want to say that bringing in the intuition, and it's a case of, oh, I wish I listened to it. But you will in the future because you'll build up a good relationship. Black cat coming in, so you're needing luck to change in and around you, but also watch somebody who's a bit sneaky and cunning behind your back. And it's just sort of like getting that sorted. And you have got, with your intuition, I want to say that you've also got the intuition for higher needs and as well, and connection, and work on it, strengthen it, stop putting in self-doubt, move with the flow, feel what you're feeling, trust what you're feeling. And but as what's been said already, only you can change your life. Okay? But start with a little change. No, delegate. No, change the time to when you can manage. And see how that goes for you, darling. Okay? I wish you well. Thank you for working with me. Elaine. Elaine. If you pardon me, I am not going to. Liz, Hannah Ford was Harmon, is it, Elaine? You're welcome, Vicky. I feel like everybody's getting a little bit of a ticking off today. This evolvement, everything happens for a reason, brings in anger. And it just brings in that, can I say, lots of unanswered questions. And it brings in bitterness. And so it's now time to sort of like just take that step up and face situations, can I say. But when you see it like that, it's also a bit like the phoenix rising out of the flames. So it's now your time to be all and carry on and to be that light for others. You've also got the strength, and you've asked for it, a mountain load, because of everything that's been going on and in and around. I want to say that the strength is coming in for you, but I'm also giving you August as well. Again, you've got this bird has caught the snake, so watch out for the snake in and around you, but you are being protected as well. Lots of greens in there, new beginnings, new starts, new life. You've got the yellows coming in for peace and movement forward. The storm clouds is dispersing, so it is now time to, you're getting there, you're getting there. Just a little bit more time for completion and self-confidence, but there's somebody in and around you that you need to start forgiving. Doesn't necessarily mean that you forgive. Forgiving is just for your soul. But it doesn't mean that you're letting go altogether, but for your sanity, you're forgiving. Okay? As I said, forgiving's different than forgive. The I want to bring in wildlife for you as well. Very important. You've also got 11 there, but 11 becomes 2, which is choices and decisions, but you're going round in circles. Head, heart, intuition, pros and cons, and then take it from there. And I wish you well, okay? Thank you. Pardon me, excuse me. Almi, are you still with us? Looking for Almi. You're progressing quite nicely as well. You're starting to find peace. But I want to say that you've got the owl there bringing in teachings, bringing in wisdom, and for a situation in and around you that you're needing this wisdom. You're another one that's needing to dot the I's, stroke the T's, and get the full story, not just half a story, because half a story doesn't give you a complete ending. Your intuition is there, and you know the answers already, okay? And I want to say that focus on you, your thoughts, and what outcomes you want. And communication. The 9 of Michael's progression. Michael's Archangel Michael. I know Michael and I know Raphael. And your problems, send up to them and ask for help. And then just patience and wait to see what comes back. Now you've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune gives you, can I say, evolving, trusting your inner spirits, trusting the movement forward. But you've got lots of peace coming in, but you've also got the Wheel of Destiny. We all make our own destinies. So it's bringing in strength, letting the anger go, letting the bitterness go, and moving forward, okay? And be careful in and around. And thank you for working with me. Julie Orkney. You've got some deep thinking to do. You've got a lot of grounding in there. You've got a nice little cave to just sit in and be shut off from the world, shut off from family, shut off from work, and just peace and tranquility so that you can go into your own thoughts and make sense of things, but also to find your way forward as well. Lots of grounding in there, lots of evolvement, lots of movement. You've also got waiting for information, patience, but it's taken a long time. So there's a situation in and around you that you're waiting for important documents to come in, can I say? Make sure, dot the I, stroke the T's, read every single little print. But also meditation, because when you've got the two together, if you see her the way she is in your little tranquil cave, then you need to take time out for your own sanity. You need to go within and get rid of the what ifs, get rid of the regrets and things, and find your way forward. But you've got the strength of the trees and you've got the strength of that, can I say, the earth. And thank you for sending out the healing around the world. Very important. Very important. Manda, are you still with us? So far. So far. Sounding good. Ace of Swords. It's time to be listened. Lots of communication in there, but there's also passings to do with cancer. I want to give testicular cancer. I feel that it's more connected to men in and around you, Manda. And because I want to bring in communication, but I want to bring in new viewpoints and ideas and listen to. And the swords is thoughts always in my mind, making mountains out of molehills when you don't need to. But lots of thoughts going out to people past and lots of questions, but you know the answer to a lot of those questions. You get the signs in and around, and you have the feelings as well, because there's an interest in and around you, and it's just believing in yourself, and it's trusting what you are feeling, and remembering those that's past, because I just kind of feel that there's an anniversary in and around you at this moment for a male that's very much part of your life and was a very big part of your life, can I say. Now, I believe in the cards destiny, okay? Ace of Swords, Ace of Ariel, right? So again, you need to bring your viewpoints and ideas to be listened to into the forefront. Because at times you're a little bit invisible, and it's like you're talking, you're suggesting, but you disappear into the background. Also, self love, and keeping that loving nature, can I say. You've got the beautiful daffodils coming through, so I'm bringing in springtime for you, but I'm also bringing in summer, and these are things that uplight and lift you when you look out at nature. Lots and lots of greens in there, new growth, and the new growth, and the step forward. The world's your oyster. Pentacles comes in there, showing that money matters is easing, can I say. Not a huge fortune, but it's easing, and things is slightly better for you. And keep the belief, keep the dreams, and keep stepping forward. Georgie, are you still with us? Georgie Tufts. Georgie Tufts. If you're still with us. You still with us, Georgie? I'm just giving it just a second, because if you're not coming, it's like there, because it's like you're giving, but there's nothing coming back. So you can't seem to, you don't get the chance to sort of like rectify if there's a no, Ken. And it lets me know that somebody's still there, and it's not just names on a list. The so we'll leave Georgie Tufts. We will have circled, so I know that if you come up, then we'll get back to you. Nancy still with us? Nancy, you still with us? Oh, Paul, you can keep the lightning. I don't do thunder and lightning. If you're able to go back quite a few lives, I said a naughty word and just about dropped my phone. That was a big clap of thunder above. Not into thunder and lightning, I'm afraid. But I hope it's not. Oh, yeah, I see here Georgie has to go. So Georgie has left us. Nancy, are you still with us? Nancy Barbuza. Nancy Barbuza, are you still with us? So if you come up, then we will. Charlene, you still with us? How to kill a whole list in one, Estes. Charlene still with us? I'll go up here and see if anybody's replying, because I've just noticed that I'm there we go, we've got Charlene still with us? I don't see anything coming up. Oh, sorry, Nancy. There you are. Oof, I'm looking at the other side. Sorry, I keep forgetting there's two sides. And so for you, you're another one that's needing energy and needing to take action, but you're also another one that's needing to do the grounding as well. I want to say daydreaming. I've got itchy feet. Don't want to be where you are. You want to be in pastures new. I've got an interest in history. I've got an interest in cultures and other places in the world, if you can take it that way. And lots of browns and golds coming in for you. The gold's coming in. Not let's just say that it's not bringing in sort of like a massive amount of money, but it's like a change of luck, and this could just be with relationships or rows or a little bit more monetary as far as work goes and things, but it's just sort of like just a little bit of luck just coming in. The five, there's changes coming in and around you, whether you like it or not. So unfortunately, it's go with the flow, because a lot of times we kind of change things that's put in front of us. And if it needs to change and sort of like be completely new, then it's things that we've got to adapt to. So I feel that there's adapting coming your way as well. And but there's challenges as well. You would understand that you are going through quite a few challenges, because I want to say try and stay on the edge and not be sucked in. But can you please have patience for yourself? Because it feels that you're your own worst critic. And I just feel that you beat yourself up far too much when you don't need to. So it's just to be on that balance, can I say? Stop listening to talking in around you, because you're better than that. And they don't know the real you. So don't let them pull you down. No, that's not thunder, by the way, Paul. That's a plane. Now you've got the Emperor. So it's giving you authority, but it's also bringing in business for you. And it's also bringing you in with that mindset where you can be more business-like and work more authoritative on a daily basis. It's like, hey, I'm standing up to be counted, okay? But it's also bringing in stability for you, Nancy, if you can understand all that. And changes, progression, business, movement, and some luck coming into your life. Okay, so you've got quite a lot to look for, and I wish you well. Wish you well, and thank you for listening to me. Patrick, Patrick, are you still here? Oh, gosh, there's a lot of mist. There's a lot of mist. Patrick, my honey bun, you're another one needing energy. The strength of the horse, bringing in healing, bringing in strength, bringing in unconditional love, because I'm feeling a little bit raw at the moment, can I say? But it's not to do with you, it's to do with situations in and around you. So the healing's coming in with the strength to keep you sort of like sane on the ground. Trying to keep communication as well. But you've got some beautiful teal blues coming in, bringing in the calm. But I want to bring you beside water as well. I'm wanting you out into nature, and I'm wanting you to just sort of like appreciate everything. You've got persevere and keep going. So there's perseverance needed in a situation around you at the moment, Patrick. But you're getting energy in an abundance. And they're listening to you. They're listening. You do important spirit work, and they're trying to get the help back for you. Okay? You've got a great big hand going wallop on the back. Well done. Giving you a medal. But you've got itchy feet. You're not content with what you've got. You keep looking for something different and something new. So it's time for you to take on the next project, whenever you like it or not. And but you've got teachings as well. So the wise owl on your shoulder is champing at the bit to be brought forward. Can I say, if you can understand that, Patrick? I know you're sitting there going, oh, golly gosh. Maybe not in that words, but the tower. The tower is an abundance of everything. And with the tower, bringing in, can I say, rebuilding relationships, bringing in, but you would understand that what you've experienced made you stronger, and what you're building makes you stronger, is how I feel for you. And well, your owl on your shoulder is pushing with the wisdom, okay? And trance, wonderful. Patience, and it's not like mediumship and things, as you know. It's something that needs to work at. Trance can happen quickly. Trance can happen quite a while down the line. And but like me, I'm stuck in a bit of a limbo just now because chances of chances of trance that I was involved in have kind of like dried up. So I'm kind of looking. I've set up the I've set up the pleases to spirit, so something will come in my path. But it's also cleansing, wiping the slate clean, and you've got your whiteboard. Okay, so this is your ideas, your fruition for moving forward, because you've got a lot of teachings to do, and you've got a lot. Yes, so if I started the talking, but Anna got an outlet now, and it's coming in just to let you know that spirit's listening, and they're working with you, and they will be pushing you forward. So watch out for new doors peeping open, can I say? And thank you for working with me, Patrick. Charlene, Charlene, is it? Charlene, are you still with us? Are you still with us? Elaine, are you still with us? I think no, I've done you, sorry. Trying to catch up with the, oh, hello, Gloria, I never saw you. The Elaine, no, Elaine, sorry. Charlene. Charlene, are you still with us? Charlene. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. But I've got a sign beside you so that if you do pop in, then we'll get to you. Right, Helen Mansell. Helen Mansell, are you still with us? Golly gosh. I am very tipsy today. Hello, Donna. No likey the dentist either. No likey the dentist either, Donna. I wish you well with that one. And so we're just looking to see if, where do you call it? Charlene, I was looking for. Helen Mansell, are you still with us? So I've just got a sign beside you. And Megan, are you still with us? Oh, no, Marianne, it was Charlene I was shouting for. Charlene I was shouting for. But it's okay, stay there, stay there, stay there. Because there's only two in front of you, so just stay there. There you go. Grasping the world with both hands. Love coming in, relationships, careers, happiness, pale blue for communication. So you've got this in hand. Lots of butterflies there. So you're evolving and this is your time. No need to cross the mountain because you've done that mountain tons before. So it's now time to sort of like move forward. Oh, bless you, Tilly. And because Tilly, if you're able to stay on another couple of minutes, because you're actually next on the list, okay? Because I don't think that Megan's there. And your dreams are coming into fruition, if you can understand that, Marianne. You're getting payment for your hard work, but your hard work isn't just for working, it's for your involvement with people as well and your helping hands. And yes, we all love the, yes, you are. Yes, we all love the beautiful things in life, but you've got that mindset that the more you work for it, the more appreciated it is. And it's just bringing the world to you. Involvement with horses as well. And it's bringing in that, well, if I could answer that question, Marianne, I would be a billionaire. But unfortunately, that's fortune telling, and that's not what I do. We just kind of like read the cards and what we feel, okay? But you've got everything in control, if I can say it that way, because you've got the 9 for progression, you've got the contentment, and you've got everything's falling into place. Hard work is being rewarded, can I say, if you can take it that way. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now you've got the Fool. Now the Fool comes in, and I want to say that when the Fool comes in, he comes in with taking that leap of faith. New pathways, new directions. So there's changes that you're needing to make in and around you. And the changes can be for changes can be for sanity, and the changes could also be in and around work. But when the Fool comes in with contentment, you're needing to take the leap of faith because you're holding yourself back. Okay? But you are progressing. You have everything under control, although sometimes it feels like it's slipping through the fingers, but you're in control. So you're progressing to completion. So just hang in there for a little bit longer, okay? And thank you for working with me. Tilly, are you still there or have you disappeared? Yes, yes, it's us delving deep into ourselves, the leap of faith and the belief and the understanding. I wish you well. You've got this. It's already in your intuition, okay? I don't know if Tilly's gone, so, and I don't see Megan coming up, and I don't see her coming up, and she's not coming up. So can I have Autumn? Autumn, you're next on the list. I see you there. And we'll try and get as fast as we can because there's not much of yous left there. And I'm not taking down the new names, I'm afraid, but quickly, quickly. So it might just be one card now, okay? The 5 of Ariel, Autumn. 5 of Ariel. And I want to say that the 5 is coming in with changes coming into your life, whether you like it or not. But would you understand you've instigated some of these changes? So it's just sitting back and reaping the rewards. You've got Pentacles in there showing that coming in with peace, but also coming in with the balance. So you're no longer off scale, you're almost coming up into balance. Lots of pinks in there, but you're wearing the pink, so self-love. Do harsh on yourself as well. And you don't need to go through, see the winter, you don't need to go through challenges on your own. It is okay to ask for help, okay? Don't be a martyr to yourself if you can understand that, Autumn. And but take away that negative thoughts, please, because you're always in your mind and you're always making little pimples into huge mountains, and you don't need to. But can you step out of the vortex? Stay on the edges, because you're being sucked into something that you don't want to be sucked into. Lots of communication there, dead communication, unheard communication, and a lot of times, am I breathing or am I invisible? Yes, you're breathing. It's just people choose to just put up the shutters. You've got lots of ideas in fruition, okay? So thank you, Patrick. So bring them in. Believe in yourself. And if you need that extra help, ask for it, okay? And that includes the spirit world as well, because they'll help as much as what they possibly can. And thank you, Autumn. I know it's short, but I'm trying to get through. Davy, are you still with us? I know I'm surprised that the voice is held out, but I think the antihistamine's starting to kick in because it's nice and croaky. So, Nicole, are you still with us? I'm on the end of the chat, so I can see if you're sort of like jumping up. Not seeing Nicole. Mina. Yes, Mina, you're still there. So you have the moon. I see the moon and the moon sees me. I see the moon and the moon sees me. You're trying to explain things and sort things out in and around you. And you're trying to make sense of things, can I put it that way? But the moon also brings in that wonder of nighttime. But would you understand where you're needing to take peace so that you can have a nice snooze? A nice snooze. The wolves come in, protection, strength, and self-preservation, can I say. So can you please be kind to yourself, and can you please look after yourself? Because you've been looking after others as well, which is not a bad thing, but you need to keep your batteries charged and you need to be fully ready so that you can give that aid. Water's cleansing, but I want to take you down by water as well. You've got fire on both sides, so you need to go within and get rid of what you don't need. You've also got the crab there, but it's on defense. So you're dealing with somebody nippy in and around you, and that can take away self demeanor and things. So you need to rise above it. Rise above it. I want to bring in emotional for you as well. And I want to bring in watching the signs of the moon. And would you understand mapping out emotions to do with the moon? And because I just kind of like feel with you that you're just sort of like trying to you're trying to evolve like most of us, but you're having a bit of a hard journey. So it's belief in moving forward, and to let you know you're doing a grand job. Okay? So take all negative thoughts away. And I hope you understood that. And thank you for working with me. Bernadette, yes, you're there. So I've got joy, time to get excited. You're going in holy bobs, aren't you? And so it's bringing in the peace, bringing in the energies, it's bringing in that calming water. And there's excitement just now. So there must be a family celebration to come, can I say? A get together, but I've got itchy feet as well, and I'm leaving on a jet plane, so you would understand. You can, but I won't have time. I might not have time. And so I want to say that it's movement, contentment. And you're quite a happy bunny just now, can I say? And but you're just looking for something at this moment with your little green snowman there. And but once you clock it, you'll know exactly what you were looking for and you'll recognize it. But have a wonderful time. I can feel the excitement in this card for you, Bernadette. Enjoy every moment because you deserve it. And thank you for working with me. I know that it was very, very fast. And the and the last one before I get into trouble for time. Angel, Angel, Five of Michael. You're another one. Changes. But you're fighting against it, can I say? So you're needing a lot of strength. Lots of communication. You've also got the boat there. So we've got itchy feet. You just want to be taken out of the situation and plopped somewhere else, okay? Because you're finding it hard to deal with. This situation doesn't serve you. So when the changes come in, go with the flow. Changes is good at times. And because it's our natural self that fights against them, okay? If you can understand that. And the go in with a different approach to the situation in and around you, Angel, Angel, if I can put it that way. Go in with a different approach, new eyes, new look onto things. And yes, I do have spirits that come through, but because I'm struggling today, I just chose the cards. And but you've got an abundance of colours coming through, Angel, Angel. You've got excitement to come, celebration, and coming full circle. So you've got a bright time coming, and you've got peace coming, you've got green lands, new beginnings, new starts, new life, and the storm clouds are dispersing. So watch out for the changes, but they feel for the better rather than for the worse, if you can understand that, Angel, Angel. And thank you for working with me. And yes, sometimes, Elaine, sometimes I do take in the spirits. And if I had £1 for every single time somebody asks that, Angel, Angel, I would hear a little kitty. And it just feels that it's there. You're moving forward for completion, okay? And trust, Angel, Angel, trust. And Elaine, sometimes I do ones where we take in spirit, and it just depends on what's happened. But because I'm not in full health today, the spirit is kind of side because I don't want to do injustice. Okay, so that's why spirit's on hold. Thank you, everybody who supported once again. Thank you for all the new names, and thank you to Stace and Veronica who holds this. You've got 5 o'clock coming on. Please support. And there's about another 4 or 5 coming on the rest of today as it stays. So your support is everything to keep the group alive. And thank you for supporting me. And I'm glad I got through it and I still have a voice. Thank you. And till next week, bye.